it may be best doing something like, here, because of I'm right next to it and I can vassalize. Although that would also be helpful, but it's only 3 places. You show province, Toulouse. Okay, so sue for peace. Release nation. Yeah, that's, I would say, is a better one because of that's taking the most. Yes, I learned to speak. Out of the Genoa region. It's closest to me. Let's just say that hour and a half long video which I didn't turn out this way. Let's just say ended up with me raging about the game. Yeah. Right, so I'll just need to think upon some history. Right. As you can see, Castile is beginning to become what is known as a superpower. It has many places all over Europe, and no doubt in America. This was for 2 main reasons. One is every single European country on the west, yes, wanted an empire, and they couldn't get an empire in Europe, so they travelled to a distant land. England to Newfoundland, the 13 colonies, France, Canada, Spain and Portugal, Brazil, Argentina, and so on and so forth. However, Castile was a out-of-place empire. It couldn't decide whether to be a European empire or a colonial empire. This is because of it had many successions. For example, the Burgundian succession. In this, generally the land goes to either France or Austria by splitting up into half. But in real life, Castile got all the land. And Philip, who was the King of Aragon at the time, was also King of Naples, and then he got married to the Queen of Castile, Isabella, thus forming Spain. So Spain had at least a quarter of Europe underneath its control at one point. However, this was actually the reason why Spain collapsed, why there is no Empire of Spain. I shall put it in a slight demonstration. It could be absolutely wrong, but you're just gonna have to take my word for it. Okay, pretend you're a country which has an empire in America and an empire in Spain, in Europe, sorry. You need a military to protect your empire in Europe against the likes of Austria, France, Hungary, the Ottomans, Prussia, and so on and so forth. So you put money into your military. However, you also need to put money into your trade, because you can't have an empire, especially if it's over different continents, without money. So you then put money into trade. So let's say you find it works 50-50. You've got 50% military and 50% trade. However, let's say there was a revolt. A revolt in Castile or Burgundy or Italy. You then, or maybe there were, or you were having difficulty colonializing. So you put more money into the military. But then, you're losing money. But you can't afford to change what you're spending on, meaning you're losing money and then eventually lose your empire. It's probably something like that. I don't know. And that's actually one of the reasons why England or Great Britain actually won the French and Indian War, also known as the 7 Years' War. Oh dear, oh dear. Bad. Oh, never mind. Good. Lose prestige. Basically, in the 7 Years' War, which was actually England versus France in North America, particularly the Ohio Valley. Now I'll just go straight to the war. Britain, under Pitt at this point, enacted something called the Blue Sea in the war. This was leaving Europe for Prussia. Prussia just does everything in Europe. Prussia takes on France, Austria, and Russia all on its own, while Britain sends its regulars over to America. Okay? Quite simple. This was because of Britain. Well, Pitt believed that for the war to have the ultimate victory, it would have to be won in America. However, the French policy was basically fighting Europe. However, you may be thinking, hang on a second, you've just sent regulars from Britain, which was protecting Britain, protecting from invasions, to America. But Pitt also thought of this and enacted something called the Militia Act, which basically is similar but very different to how the feudal system was. that the feudal system, I'll say now, just let's say I am King of King Salty of Tuscany, or of the Spammers of Q. Yes, that is my kingdom. Yes. I then go to Duke Horror Games. Duke of Horror Games. In others, Alec. Amnesia and stuff like that. I then go to him and say, kind sir, give me 300 games. Games for men. Troops. Stuff to use in battles. The Duke would then give the king the troops. That was the feudal system, basically. You just got an absolute monarch and just rain down. So, yeah. Then you get, then the Militia Act was similar to that. Let's say there was you may be able to understand this. In school, right now, there's something called CCF. This is the Combined Cadet Force. That is a militia, basically. They tell you how to use guns, blah de blah de blah. And that's what a militia was. However, what Pitt did is he made it so he could call these militias at any point. And because Pitt did this, the irregulars could go to America. There were actually a few invasion attempts by the French, however they all failed. Not really because of the militia, but because of some stupidity, and they just didn't even make it across the channel. Take all the glory. Ha. Right, so that return calls, and give me money. Give me reparations. You declared war on me. Fine. Thank you very much. Okay, I can't vassalize just yet. Right, I'll end this episode here. This has been Salty33. I hope you have enjoyed, and I shall see you next time. Ooh, Venice is attacking Austria, and so is Burgundy, and Hungary. Of the Burgundian succession. Ah, I should have royal married. Oh, that's a shame. Who was the defender? That's annoying. Yeah, defend against, so I can't enforce peace on Austria because of they're the defenders. I could do it on Austria. I'm pretty sure that said I was making 80 for a second. Right, let's just go low. Very low indeed. Right, you shall be a military. I'm falling behind now. Right. So, as I was saying, this has been Salty53. I hope you have enjoyed this episode, and I hope you enjoy what and I hope you will continue to watch these episodes. And tell me if you want the history put in. If you don't want it, I'll take it out. Let's just have a look at this. Right, France is now smaller. And it's now a 78 in Milan, going down by 2.3, so 78 divided by 2.3, not 1.2, 2.3, 2.3. It's 33 years and... Oh, but is that actually correct? Surely I would have to put it in base 12. Well, in base 10 it's 33.91, bloody bloody blah. But what would it actually be? So... Right, 2.3 is... I'll figure it out later. Right. Now, let's just close this. Do that. I'm still allies with them. That's good. I can't be allies with these just yet, because of the number of great alliances. Not really surprised there. Distance from border, that's really annoying. Right, I'll just get to the end of year. It saves me really having to save. What's this? Prestige from land battles. That would be helpful. You. Manpower recovery. National manpower modifier. Right, I'm going to sack you. Right. Accept. Oh well, it seems it's going to go on for another year. Right, wouldn't it be so good if Queen Maria just died, and so did Enrique as well. Then I could claim the throne. Okay, so let's just do this. Production efficiency. I hate these ones. They are honestly the worst ones ever. Right, I'll just continue it until I'm not in debt anymore. Oh good, Hungary's left. What did that piece actually... have? Annulled treaties. Oh, wow. Ooh, that's good. Again, there's so many lesser partners in this campaign, in this playthrough. Croatia. I could vassalize you at some point. Buildings. Marketplace. Yes. Oh well, I can only build one. Recall, okay. You... What would take that to do that? Wouldn't be able to do that. Anyway. If I change that to Tunisia, now, let's have a look at this. It's so much smaller now. All that's left is Venice, Milan, and the Hansa. English will take care of the Hansa. Castile, Aragon, and Naples take care of that. Venice. Like, who are you actually allied with? Not that many people. That's helpful. Ooh! Saxony! You're gonna make it, aren't you? That's actually very good considering how small they are at this point in time. Right. Protestant Reformation is happening. Recall. Bavaria. Improve. Recall. Burgundy. I'll send you to improve as well. Okay, they've gone for that route now. That's relatively annoying. No, I'll go for this. I'll keep him. Yes, that, repay. Don't have any more loans, that's helpful. Boost that up. Okay, so... history. Ooh, wow. Britain's doing that now. So, Poland, you at war with Muscovy, Livonian Order, Denmark. However, Lithuania is also involved. So 41 plus who else could join? The Hansa? I doubt the Hansa will, but no, actually they will. I'll accept. Hopefully, yeah, I've made the right decision. As soon as I saw that and that, I was just like, yep, right decision made. I go for that. Recall, CB, okay. $64, still going down. Okay, let's just shift tab. Right, yep, I'm ending it here. No, yeah, actually, I'll end part 6 here. See you next time.